10 Inspirational Quotes from Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy, born January 5, 1944, is a Canadian-American motivational public speaker and self-development author. He is the author of over 80 books that have been translated into dozens of languages. His popular books are Earn What You're Really Worth, Eat That Frog, 8, No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline and the Psychology of Achievement. Introduction. Brian Tracy has been called the most influential business leader of the past half-century. 9. He has received accolades for his contributions in both the corporate and personal realms of business. Known for the longevity of his career, Brian Tracy is the author of well over 80 books. He has published over 1,000 articles for several publications. He is a contributor to 3 books including The New Rules of Work, which was published in 2015. 10. About the book The Power of Self-Discipline. The 10 Secrets of Success, Culture, and Creative Leadership by Brian Tracy. Hardcover, 372 pages. Author, Brian Tracy. Editor, Deborah C. Quote 1. Each of us has a journey ahead. Each of us can choose to keep moving forward or look back. The choice is ours. The choice is our destiny. There is no other choice than to overcome obstacles. 10 Inspirational Quotes from Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy, born January 5, 1944, is a Canadian-American motivational public speaker and self-development author. He is the author of over 80 books that have been translated into dozens of languages. His popular books are Earn What You're Really Worth, Eat That Frog, 8, No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline and the Psychology of Achievement. Quote 2. If you tell yourself you cannot do something, you will probably fail. If you tell yourself you can do something, you will probably succeed. Quote 2. You can't earn what you don't have. You can't sell what you don't have. You can't eat what you don't have. Brian Tracy. 8. Quote 3. The greatest success comes when you go beyond what's required of you and become better than what you started out to be. Quote 3. Leadership is the most important role you can play in the business world. Just remember the words of William Feathers: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Brian Tracy. Quote 4. You're not old when you feel old. You're old when you stop growing. Robert H. Schuller. Quote 5. The strength of a man is not where he stands, but in what he stands for. Brian Tracy. Quote 6. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Brian Tracy. Quote 7. Think about your goals. Do they come down to money, sex, power, fame, or recognition? Make sure they're aligned with your own highest values. If not, you could become a business risk, rather than an investment. Quote 4. You've only got one chance at each day. So make the best of it. Wayne Dyer. I read about a guy who said, "I'm not going to make my dreams come true. I'm going to make myself come true." V.I. Lenin. 10 Inspirational Quotes from Wayne Dyer. Brian Tracy, born January 5, 1944, is a Canadian-American motivational public speaker and self-development author. He is the author of over 80 books that have been translated into dozens of languages. His popular books are Earn What You're Really Worth, Eat That Frog, 8, No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline and the Psychology of Achievement. I had a teacher at Rutgers University, Philip Kapp, who had very strong ideas about independent study. I was a music major, and we were required to go to 6 hours of lectures per week.